Hey y'all, welcome to qdeeeatstv, and this is Danielle tuning in, and I'm coming to you again with part 2 of Thanksgiving dinner recipe videos. Okay, so today I am going to make some sweet potato souffle, and basically all it is just the sweet potato filling that goes into a sweet potato pie. Is just that's all it is. It just doesn't have a crust. So I got my sweet potatoes, and what I'm going to do first, well, what I did first was I boiled them for 1 hour until they got soft and tender. And you see my little trash bag over there? All I'm going to do here is just peel these sweet potatoes, and then I'm going to put them in that blue bucket, and then we're going to mash them. Okay, so just use whatever you have to mash the sweet potatoes with. I don't have one of those mashers, like a big hand stamp, I think it is. I don't have one of those, so I'm just using this spoon, like a strainer spoon, and it's doing the job just fine. These sweet potatoes get really soft, so just mash it down as much as you can, and then we'll get into the ingredients next. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is add the ingredients. And this first ingredient is about 4 tablespoons of melted butter. You just pour that in there. Then I have 6 tablespoons, well, I have about 5 tablespoons of brown sugar, and I'm gonna add sugar as I'm mixing the ingredients. And this doesn't look like a lot, but it is more than what it looks like. And it's just me and my fiance eating it, so we don't plan on having any guests. The next thing that I have here is nutmeg. If we can see it. Well, it's nutmeg. And I found this recipe on Google. Usually what I do is just read the ingredients and see if they sound or taste good together, and then I'll just do that recipe. So this recipe calls for just a pinch of nutmeg. I'm gonna add just a little bit more than a pinch, but just a few dashes. You can smell that stuff like immediately, so I'm guessing that it's really strong if you use too much. Then I'm gonna get the vanilla extract, and we're only gonna use 1 tablespoon of that, or 1 teaspoon, I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Perfect.
Then it calls for 1/3 cup of light cream, and I wasn't able to pick that up, so I'm gonna use just a dash of this half and half cream, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of lactate milk. The only reason why I use lactate milk, of course, because I'm lactose intolerant. It doesn't taste any different than regular milk to me, and it doesn't make the food taste any different. Some of that just to kind of even it out or lighten it up to make it a light cream. Now we're just going to combine the ingredients, and then once it's mixed, you're going to give it a little bit of a taste, so you can add your sweetness to it. So now we're just going to do a little taste test since we mixed all the ingredients together. And the recipe just basically says sweeten the mix up as you go to however you like it. So I'm going to add a little bit more brown sugar.
Perfect.
Okay, so now that we have it mixed, we're gonna add 2 eggs. And I'm only gonna use the egg white. It's not really gonna make a difference. The second one in there. Okay, and then we're just gonna mix that up.
Perfect.
Okay, so what I have here is just a dish that I'm gonna bake the souffle in, and all I did was just coat the whole thing with butter. Use butter, spray, whatever you like to use. Just coat the dish with some kind of lubricant so it doesn't stick to the pan. So in order to get this souffle as smooth as possible, what I do is I take the mixture and I put it in my NutriBullet. I've already done half of the mixture and put it inside the pan, and now I'm scooping the rest of the souffle and I'm putting it into my NutriBullet. All we're gonna do is just let it mix and get real smooth and creamy, and then we're gonna put the rest of it into this dish with the other half. Okay, so we're finally here. Now that the last batch is creamy and smooth, we are going to pour it into the dish with the other half of the mixture, and we're just going to smooth it, the top out with the spoon, and place it in the oven. I've already preheated my oven for 350, and the recipe says to leave it in there for 30 to 40 minutes. I'm gonna leave it in there for 50 to an hour just to be sure. And once the top is kind of like a golden brown, or the corners are crispy, that's when you know it's done.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, so we have the finished product. It looks so beautiful. Some people use pecans, marshmallows, raisins to mix it in there with. My fiance, he's a straight factory kind of guy, so I just leave it, straight to the point, just plain and tasty. Y'all see those crispy edges? That's how you know that thing is done. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, hit me a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more Thanksgiving dinner recipes. Peace.